Intel. Well, the bearish trend continues. What can you expect? Sellers push Intel stock lower. Will they do that? Well, they've been doing a fantastic job of doing it ever since the beginning of November. Now, the idea that we have on the chart right now, you guys can see it. We was looking for the price of Intel to go up. It did, but it got snagged right here at this pocket of selling that we created. It did not have enough momentum to come to the low that occurred on August the 1st, 2024. So this stock overall is still a stock you don't want to hold. Be careful of people telling you to come buy this stock because the market is not exhibiting that people are buying. If anything, they're telling us, they're showing us that they're selling the mess out of this stock. Nobody want to hold Intel. So hopefully you're able to grab something out the market in Intel on these 3 days, 7th, 8th, and the 9th of November. You guys see it's around like 10%. Let's cut that out the way. We will also get rid of this pocket of selling there. We will also get rid of this pocket of buying here and here. And now the biggest area of buying is all the way down here at $17.50. Yes, terrible. Last time Intel was here, let me zoom in a little bit closer, was all the way back in 2010. Something's not right. Something is wrong with Intel. And the crazy part is that these pundits on social media, mainstream media, wherever you get your news from, will tell you, hey, buy the stock, buy the stock, buy it now, buy it now. I get it. But they don't ever tell you when to sell it though. It's quick to tell you to come in and buy the dip, right? They'll tell you, hey, come in and buy the dip. Cool. If you can tell me when to come in and buy it, then obviously you can tell me when to sell it. But for some reason, they don't ever tell you that. They don't ever come in and say, hey, you need to sell it when the market in Intel hits $20. They don't tell you that. This is what they tell you. Hold the stock for the next 10 years. Hold it for the next 15 years. Just put in your portfolio, park it in the back, and forget about it. Because hopefully you'll forget that you told them to buy the dip, and hopefully it'll be worth more than what you originally bought it for. That's what they always say. Now, let's look at Intel here. Let's bring it back to the current day. Because this stock is not bullish. This is not a stock that you want to buy. Not yet. The market hasn't shown us that they're buying it. Well, why would I say that? Because look at this bar right here. This is the 2 weeks bar for Intel. Look at that bar. Does that look like people came in and bought the stock? Nope. It looked like people came and sold it. And the crazy part is that the people who initially stopped the price from going down right here, these people, they're trying to do it again. But they can only do it so often. Because people don't have an infinite amount of money to put in a stock that is not bullish. They won't do it. There's better opportunities that they can expend their resources to garner and generate more profits rather than put it in this one thing, Intel here. Look at this on the week. Okay. So I'm not saying that Intel is going to completely crash right now, but we're seeing hints that they're trying to hold it just like they did here. Okay, that's what we're seeing. So I don't want you all to be oblivious to think that the market can't not go no lower, because it can't stop. 2 weeks. Here's Intel on the 3. 11 days. 4 hours left on this current 3 weekly price bar that is being printed right now. But look at the last one. Okay. I mean, you can see the signal already. Just like the signal that was garnered right here. We're not seeing any buy signals on the 3 weekly chart. Now, here it is on the 5. I'm not bullish in the stock. I'm sorry. don't get mad at me from just looking and inspecting this stock in Intel. It is definitely telling us that it's weak. In the next 8 days and 4 hours, look. So outside of us seeing that the market still has potential to hold, right? It still has potential to hold that pocket of buying right here in between. Let me put this here first. Right here in between $18.93 to $19.48. The potential's still there. But I don't think that that's going to be the bottom. Not to me. Because of what we've seen on a longer term charts in Intel. We're going to create this area of selling here now into the market in Intel. And we might go ahead and drop another one. This is a seller's pocket there. Look at this on a 90-minute. This stock has a lot of pockets of selling. It's ridiculous. It's wow. Okay, so let's run this back. Let's go ahead and put on this prediction. We're going to look for price in Intel to go down. Bring it up there. Now, first target is going to be at this next pocket of buying right here, which is either at the high or the low of that pocket. $17.92 is the high, $17.52 is the low. Now, if we get the low, that's 12.11%. Now, let me show you that on 3 weeks. Okay, because given that spread on this 3-weekly price bar, we need to consider this next pocket, which is around $14.25. I know you guys don't think it's even possible to see Intel go that low. Well, given the strength of these weekly sell bars, this one and then this one, it's not out the realm of possibility that Intel cannot go that low, considering the other weakness bars that we've seen here ever since like the beginning of this year. The market is hurting. So that's where I'm at. You guys can go ahead and give me your prediction as to what you suspect price and Intel to do going into 2025, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.